And welcome to SA Amateur Football Week Around. My name is Darcy Evans with
Wayne Knowles.
And we are without the Tommy Javor.
Tommy Javor, TJ is actually on sample duties tonight.
It really improves the looks department, doesn't it? Sort of, yes. It's easier to watch this session now. So,
and we're actually doing our segments in shorter time because there's less crap.
Exactly.
Sorry, TJ.
As we're up to Division 3, we'll start with now Kilburn cannot take a trick at the moment. The poor guys out there at Kilburn, so it was
Chicks.
I didn't want to say that word because I know I could say it wrong.
Chick Park?
Chick Park, that's the one.
That's exactly the one, Darcy is.
I said it wrong once, anyway, it doesn't matter. So,
we're never going to let you forget it.
Plimpton would just wins a very high scoring game, 19-12-126 to Kilburn, 17-12-114. So they fought out to the very end, Kilburn, but didn't take out the Bickies. But well done to Plimpton, and a good game of footy. So Plimpton, the goal scorers, Doncaster with 4, Deer with 3, Smith with 3, Pagario 3, that's right, Scott with 2, Middleton with 2, and a couple others, so they get 9 goal scorers there again, so they did spread them around a bit. Now looking at Kilburn, there were 10 goal scorers on Saturday, so again they must have moved around a bit to try and do something, try something to get over the line against Plimpton, but it was Sandico with 3, Lachlan with 3, Martin with 2, Long with 2, Howson 2, then individual to 6 other players. So they did spread it around, try and do whatever they could to try and get them over the top, but not to be. Plimpton.
Matty Whelan would have been shuffling magnets everywhere.
Everything possibly could, but Matty Whelan's has done a great job out there. He's done an awesome job to get from where they were Premiers last year up from Division 4 last year, and look where they're now. But to be great to see, they do win a couple of games end of the year just to build their confidence. So, best players for Plimpton, we've got Tan Taverna, Deer, Pagaro again, and Doncaster, and for Kilburn was Scally, Tippett, Sandico, O'Loughlin and Gill. So well done to Plimpton.
Okay, next game we'll go on to was Golden Grove and Jepps Cross. Golden Grove 13 goals 8-86 defeated Jepps Cross 7 goals 11-53. Golden Grove gunning kick 6, Shaw with 4 and singles to 3 other blokes. For Jepps Cross, Mordaunt kicked 2. The producer just sent me a text message in, sorry guys.
We'll say
we'll have a look in a minute. Mordaunt with 2, Hudson with 2, Wooding and Mason and Bald all kicked singles. Best at Golden Grove was Preston, Corey Pressler, Gunning, Ingram and Buttery. At Jepps Cross, this is I'll get a good one here. Mictishin?
Yep.
Sorry mate if I got your name wrong, but Boothie, Mason, Rose and Hudson. Nothing untoward there for me. Golden Grove going alright,
going very well at the moment. So we just do want to, it looks like the coach of Kilburn announced his retirement. Is that correct, producer? So he's announced his retirement.
Matty?
I'm not sure why he'd do that probably this early in the year, but he's obviously
As a player, Matty's...
Right, I better read it now. So
Matty's hung the boots up. He's
still coaching. It's very good to see too.
But hung the boots up. That's that also. There always comes that time when you've got to do that.
Yeah, exactly. So no, well done, Matty. He's doing a great job.
Come and join us in Super Rules.
He's been around for long. It's Salisbury North. He played Salisbury North. He's played with a few players. So indeed. Okay, next game was my boys Flinders Park took on Mitcham, and they were winners 14-11-95 to 8-12-60. So obviously after Flinders Park first loss last week against Pembroke, they've come back and take the bickies out against Mitcham. So Flinders Park, Blythe with 5, he's smashed it this year in the 4-4 line there. Morrow with 2, Almond, Hanson, Swartz, Horsnell, Fitzgerald, Hall and Collins. So again spreading the goals around. The best players, Blythe again in the 4 lines, he's just killing it there. He dishes them off as well as kick the goals. Morrow, Almond, Wilson and Hanson. And for Mitcham, you got Webster with 2, Hardy with 2, and then singles to 6 other players again, spreading around with best players for Mitcham, McAvoy, Manson, Daly, Dukers, and Ballard. Yes. So a good win for Flinders Park.
How is Lee going out there?
Who's that?
Lee Allman, how's he going?
He's gone very well. So obviously brother of Jared Allman, the Eagles player, but he's he did play at the Northern.
Two Wells boys.
He's just
killing.
He's the best players. I think he hasn't missed out on the best players all year. So probably the favourites to win the best and fairest.
Yes, Flinders Park recruit of the year, I reckon.
He was hot big time.
Obviously,
they're friends with Swartz. Obviously, he's the Tom Swartz who played one game, and then there's also Thompson, who's Luke Thompson's brother that plays at Flinders Park. So I think they all know each other, which is a great they can come out at Flinders Park. So that's really good.
That's good. Okay, I'll go on to the Pembroke. 23-16, 154. Defeated Walkerville 6 goals 8-44.
No surprises there that Pembroke are just really on the winning way.
Yes, it's Walkerville a little bit of an upset with their coach parting ways with them during the week on Thursday night, and their assistant coach Brenton, his last name escapes me at the moment, but took over. So he's got a little bit of work to do there, but no doubt he'll grab it with both hands and certainly have a go. For Pembroke, Evans kicked 12, Connors, Pinkney both kicked 2, Allen, Pengelly, Williams, Marini, Mason, Denya and Willis all kicking singles. At Walkerville, Schofield kicked 2, Wallace kicked 2, Burr and Cowald all with singles. Best players at Pembroke was Evans, Williams, Mason, Canny and Connors, and at Walkerville, Sinclair, Schofield, Stobie, Callery and Allen. Ty Allen.
Yes.
Yeah, so...
it's like any team hard to stop Evans when he kicks 12 goals.
Oh.
He's just a...
When you've got blokes like Jimmy Allen putting down his throat,
McGarry medal,
McGarry
medalist,
triple McGarry medalist, you really you got your work cut out for you. But all the best luck to Walkerville with what they need to do now moving forward as a football club. Let's hope they've
halfway through the season, there's something.
It's always tough. It's always
halfway
tough.
through a season.
Getting sacked as a coach halfway through the season or even early in the season is always hard. But you lick your wounds and you move forward. So
absolutely. So good luck Walkerville, and we do wish you best. A bit challenging times, but hope you get there. Well done to Pembroke. They're on fire. They're on top at the moment.
Yep.
So well done, we come to that in a minute. Now this could have been the upset around again. We've got Athelston taking over Winners over Seaton Ramblers by only to 3 points. So Athelston 10-13-73 to Seaton Ramblers 11-4-70. So just a solitary 3 points. Heartbreaking for Seaton Ramblers when you get that close. Very good kick by Seaton Ramblers, just the 4 points.
Tied up at 3/4 time. Like Seaton really didn't put the game away to kick 1 point in the third quarter. They were up by 6 goals at half time to basically come out after half time and stop. Is probably what's cost them, I say.
Yeah, big time, absolutely, just sit right there. So, but I'm sure again heartbreaking for the boys. They'll be on the track this week, training their heart out. Exactly. So, but they've got the goal scorers. Athelston with Clayton with 3, Sheedy with 3, Binicardi, Lee, Sullivan and Randa, and the best players Newell, Lee, Bates, just the Sullivan actually, and Binicardi indeed. And then for Seaton Ramblers, Harlan with 3, Polonsky with 2. Mascara again, he's always in there, so good to see him back in there with a couple. Harris, Parker, Brushnan, and Annett. So,
okay.
Usually there's a C in there, but
Sorry,
it's not.
mate.
No, that's right.
Yep.
Gates, Sean Cordy's back in. I think he's been injured for a long, probably over 12 months, nearly 2 years now. So, by far one of the best amateur league players I've seen. Great to see him back and straighten the best players. So good on you, Cordy. Welcome back. Tremaine, Annett and Parker. So again, just 3 points.
Would have been great. Would have been a great finish.
Yeah, it would have been.
I love games like that.
But sure, that's
when you're on the good side of it. Anyway, I hate it when you're on the other side.
Exactly.
Yep.
Heartbreaking going for a beer. That doesn't taste as good that night.
Okay, before we go into that was the last game of the round. Yeah. Before we go into the games in 2 weeks' time, because we've got the amateur league, the state game this weekend, and we've got the bye. I'm going to talk about in 2 weeks' time on the 18th of June, West Croydon versus Woody South. We're doing a live call again, which the first one was such a success up at Tentry Gully, and the producers had the phone ringing hot like Batman's phone, that we've going to head out to Fork Reserve and call the big game out there between the top of the table clash between West Croydon and Woody South.
Yep. So. Great game to call. Enjoyable too doing it, so please ring. So now just go to the ladder. Athelston on top, they're equal with Flinders Park, just the 1 loss each, and obviously Athelston got a bigger percentage. Then Pembroke, they're coming back, they knocked Flinders Park off the other week, so just watch them as well. Mitcham, Seaton Ramblers, 1 game out of the 5, just the 1 game. Golden Grove, then with Plimpton, Jeps Cross, Walkerville and Kilburn. So between Walkerville and Kilburn, you think maybe Jeps Cross in the mix as well, so if they don't watch themselves?
Yeah, if Walkerville or Kilburn pop up with another win, it would certainly make the relegation zone a little bit more exciting.
Indeed.
Okay, 2 weeks' time with the games.
And
here we go.
The iPad's slowly ticking over. So we've got Jeps Cross versus Pembroke. Pembroke on fire at the moment.
Pembroke for me.
Strength to strength each
Still
week.
Got a man crush on Jimmy Allen.
And Duncan Fraser, but it's the exact same. I don't care. Pembroke by a bit. Flinders Park and Kilburn, top of the table versus bottom. So, gee whiz, I think Flinders Park by a long shot this week. So, like to see Kilburn be competitive still, but gee whiz, Flinders Park, my boys, big win. They need a percentage if they want to finish on top
percentage
spot.
booster, yes.
Golden Grove versus Athelston at Harpersfield.
Harpersfield, Golden Grove for me.
Yeah, I agree. I
think they play that ground so well, and it's
they're sitting fourth.
Bit of rain, Golden Grove.
Plimpton and Seaton Ramblers. I think, that
Seaton will bounce back for me. I think
after that,
I think they will not be happy one little bit about what happened.
Yeah, and Sean Cordy back in there. I hope he's playing centre back like he usually does. That's his position. No one takes away from him. He's back. He's there. And the last game, Walkerville versus Mitcham.
Things aren't looking up for Walkerville again for me. I'd say Mitcham there.
Yeah, I'll say Mitcham as well. They're both struggling, but Mitcham because of the uncle. But anyway, that's it for Division 3, and we'll see you in a few weeks.
See you guys.